Hello, and welcome to my very first Brothers War Crack-a-Pack. Today I will be opening and reading every single card, then making a pack one, pick one, as though I were in a draft. I am recording this on the Friday night of pre-release, and this will be the first time that I'm getting to open and experience the new set, which I am really excited for. I'm sure card evaluations will change over time as we learn more about how to draft the set, but for now, I will just do my best. I'll be including timestamps below if you would like to skip ahead to see the entire pack contents and my pick. But otherwise, let's get cozy and appreciate every single card in this pack. Oh, neat. And right off the bat, we have a prototype. Boulder Branch Golem. 7 for a 6/5 artifact creature. Golem common. Prototype 3 green for a 3/3. When Boulder Branch Golem enters the battlefield, you gain life equal to its power. Artifice is not the only form of creation. Titania. Clay Revenant. 1 for a 1/2 artifact creature. Golem common. Clay Revenant enters the battlefield tapped. 2 black. Return Clay Revenant from your graveyard to your hand. Thanos built his clay statues for durability, not knowing they'd keep fighting long after the war. Yoshin Medic. 2 white for a 1/4 creature. Human Cleric Soldier. Common. Lifelink. Go. Save as many as you can. The city walls may be rubble, but Krug will live on in its people. Queen Kayla bin Krug. Falaji Archaeologist. 1 blue for a 0/3 creature. Human Scout. Common. When Falaji Archaeologist enters the battlefield, mill 3 cards. You may put a non-creature, non-land card from among the cards milled this way into your hand. If you don't, put a +1/+1 counter on Falaji Archaeologist. Falaji Chain Dancer. 3 red for a 2/4 creature. Human Soldier, common. 2. Falaji Chain Dancer gains double strike until end of turn. She was eager to show the invading Yoshins how she earned her nickname, the Sandstorm of Tomakul. Perimeter Patrol. 2 green for a 3/3 creature, human soldier, common. Whenever an artifact enters the battlefield under your control, Perimeter Patrol gets +1/+0 until end of turn. The Falaji quickly learned that the Care Ridges held too many caves and valleys to be surveyed from the air alone. Power Stone Engineer. 1 white for a 2/1 creature, human artificer, common. When Power Stone Engineer dies, create a tapped Power Stone token. Well, there's your problem. Resonance leak lowering output by 30%. I can patch that up. Power Plant Worker. 5 for a 4/4 artifact creature, assembly worker, common. 3. Power Plant Worker gets +2/+2 until end of turn. If you control creatures named Mine Worker and Tower Worker, put 2 +1/+1 counters on Power Plant Worker instead. Activate only once each turn. Mechanical workers toiled away, tirelessly fueling the impossible. Ashnod's Intervention. Black for an instant, common. Until end of turn, target creature gets +2/+0 and gains when this creature dies or is put into exile from the battlefield. Return it to its owner's hand. Listen, duck. Gix is everywhere, playing every side. Mishra won't listen, but perhaps Urza will. Epic Confrontation. 1 green for a sorcery, common. Target creature you control gets +1/+2 until end of turn. It fights target creature you don't control. You've let yourself grow old, and your light is dimming. Shall we talk one last time, or must I slay you now? Mishra to Urza. Thopter Mechanic. 1 blue for a 2/1 creature, human artificer, uncommon. Whenever you draw your second card each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on Thopter Mechanic. When Thopter Mechanic dies, create a 1/1 colorless Thopter artifact creature token with flying. You want me to install a seatbelt? Please, you're lucky to get a seat. We have another prototype, Combat Thresher, 7 for a 3/3 artifact creature, construct, uncommon. Prototype, 2 white for a 1/1 double strike. When Combat Thresher enters the battlefield, draw a card. Third Path Iconoclast, blue red for a 2/1 creature, human monk, uncommon. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, create a 1/1 colorless soldier artifact creature token. When all you have is a hammer, everything looks like a nail. I merely propose expanding our toolbox. Our rare is Deathbloom Ritualist, 3 black green for a 3/5 creature, elf warlock, rare. Tap, add X mana of any one color, where X is the number of creature cards in your graveyard. Each fallen friend was a seed of regret, eager to blossom again in Gaia's name. Oh, neat. So we have a second rare in the retro frame. Thorn of Amethyst, 2 for an artifact, rare. Non-creature spells cost 1 more to cast. Mined from a cave in the dark meanders, it shines brightest when no one is looking. And then finally, we have a Power Stone token. All right. So here is our pack. So it looks like there's a couple directions we could go. I like both of these green cards. Epic Confrontation is essentially a removal card, which is always good to have. And then Perimeter Patrol is already a decent value as a 3/3 for 3. but I think it's pretty inevitable that we would be playing artifacts and maybe even creating Power Stone tokens. So I think we would be able to increase its power pretty reliably. The prototype cards look okay, I think. I like the Combat Thresher better than the Boulder Branch Golem. I'm a little intrigued by the Thopter mechanic, but we would definitely need to build around it to make sure we can draw more than one card per turn. Deathbloom Ritualist I'm not super high on. For 5 mana, I would have liked to see more power. And I'm not super certain about how much mana we might be able to produce off of it. Like, it seems that it could contribute to us casting something much bigger in later turns. But I think in the 5 mana slot, I really want something that's going to have a huge impact on the game, and a 3/5 that taps for mana might not be that. But yeah, I think I would be more inclined to look for something a little better for combat. I'm interested also in the Third Path Iconoclast. It'll create a soldier for any non-creature spell, so like for example our Thorn of Amethyst. So that could be interesting. Yeah, this is tough. I kind of keep coming back to the Combat Thresher mentally. I like that it draws you a card when it ETBs, and even though in its prototype form it's only a 1/1, I think that could still be okay. The other cards that are kind of high for me are the Perimeter Patrol and Epic Confrontation. I kind of just want to take the Epic Confrontation because it's, to me, a very safe card. Doesn't really commit us to anything aside from playing creatures, which we know that we're going to do. And I think it's a great removal spell, and I would be happy to take it. But it is a common, as is Perimeter Patrol, and I really want to try out something different and interesting. So I think I'm actually going to take the Combat Thresher. If we're able to get it out for its full mana cost, then this is going to do a lot of damage. Still draws us a card, and if we're casting things for 7 mana, we could probably use more cards in hand. Otherwise, drawing an extra card on turn 3 also seems pretty good. Maybe there's even a way that we could reanimate this and use it again. I think that'll be my pick. So I'm going to take Combat Thresher, shuffle up the remaining cards, and lay them out. And there we have it. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you had a ton of fun if you went and participated in a pre-release over the weekend, or maybe even just bought some product and cracked packs. Definitely leave me a comment and let me know which card you would have taken from this pack in a draft, and also how your weekend went. What type of deck did you build? Did you open any awesome rares? Let's talk about it. I would love to hear. And of course, please make sure you like and subscribe, and come back every Monday for a crack-a-pack, and every Friday for a variety of Magic the Gathering ASMR videos. But as always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day.